Alright, I'm just here to show the group New York City Emergency Response Unit. We used to be called MERU, but that stood for Manhattan Emergency Response Unit, and now we have the Brooklyn mod. So this is our page on the forums that we advertise to try and get out to the members of Emergency Planet. Sorry. As you can see, we're a multiplayer group that accurately recreates FDNY's rank structure, the radio traffic, the MDTs, that stands for, you'll see in a second, dispatch policies and firefighting techniques. We're also a really close group of friends, like brothers. MERU was started about Christmas 2 or 3 years ago, and some of the members that first joined are still here. So that shows how well we know each other. People from all over the world are in the group, so it's a great way to meet new people. Yeah, we have a great bond, and we speak almost every day. And if you come join, you can see how it is. You won't regret it. To join, you have to have a mic. You have to have a mic. Because without a mic, what is Teamspeak, right? You need to download a program called Teamspeak 3 that you can find on Google. You gotta open Teamspeak. On the top left, it'll say connect. Go to connect and then put this in as the IP address. Put in a little username or whatever, and then connect, and we'll be waiting for you. This applies to, I guess, any weekdays, but on the weekends we're pretty busy. We don't only play we don't only play Brooklyn and Manhattan mod. We play any mod on Emergency 4. We play all of the Grand Theft Autos, Arma 2, Arma 3, SimCity, Minecraft, Flight Simulator X, DayZ, 7 Days to Die. Like, you name a game, we usually just... If you recommend us a game, a lot of us will just go ahead and buy it so we can play. But it should be multiplayer, because that's what we're about here. Okay, so I'm going to move on and show off the MDT that I told you about. Okay, so I'll continue with to show you our TeamSpeak page. This is our TeamSpeak server. Usually it's full of people, but right now it's like 11 in the morning on a Saturday, so people had a long night and they're getting up and stuff. So we had a rank structure for 2 years, but by popular demand, 90% of the server wanted it gone because nobody liked having any superiority over them. You can have seniority, but superiority is something that's not really, it doesn't really work in something like this. Seniority is like if somebody's here 2 years or 3 years and you come on and you're brand new, you have to listen to them because they know better. But if we're not gonna make it a rank, you know. We had a rank. We had let's see. We had chiefs, division chiefs, lieutenants, firefighters, captains, all that stuff. But yeah, that's that. These are the other games that we play. So this this list is constantly adding games or removing games. Everybody has their own little office. You get a channel and then you get to name it whatever you want. They give you the channel admin so you can make it a password. Give it a picture or something. Basically do what you please with it. This is my favorite one. But yeah. The new members, we have to, like, before they get their own channel, we have to make sure they're actually going to be here and we don't give them a channel and then it's empty for the rest of the, like, time of the server. This is, if you can't even play the mod but you still want to be in the group, this is something for you. This is our dispatching system. We actually have our own system. I'm going to get you an example of what it is in real life so you can see it. This is addresses and box numbers. This is for version 3, by the way. This is a map for the dispatcher. Okay, so let's say somebody calls in fire, so they called it in by telephone. First few units. So let's say they call it in at 45th Street and 8th Avenue. The box would be 815. We go 0815. We'll scroll down to 45th and 8th. You don't have to put that in because we already have our cross street. They'll say the building is a private dwelling, which means like a private house. No, we'll go with multiple dwelling. I don't think there's any private dwellings in Midtown. Reporting our SIDS information. It says 20 by 100. Occupied multiple dwelling. It's our first incident of the day. And we'll get our units. That would be engine 3-4 first due. Engine 5-4. Ladder 4. Ladder 2-1. Battalion 9. Rescue 1. Since they're first. That's probably first to do rescue. Since they're right around the corner from that address. So we'll copy this. We'll put it here. We can send it out to your units. Well, right now we're still working on it. We had some issues. So we can go to this page instead. So we got 5-4. Send it to them. Hold on. This usually goes way faster in the moment, but I'm just teaching you, so. We got 5-4, 3-4, 6-5. Excuse me. Let me zoom out here. Okay, we have ladder 4. Ladder 2-1. This is all happening outside of the game. So, this is all the dispatcher. And the people in game would be seeing something like this when responding. So it looks similar to what I just did. That's your ticket. This is the screen that's inside of the fire truck in real life. Almost an exact replica of it. Not exact, but basically. So you can see the battalion, or the chief, and see who he has on the box. You can also put, press the button on the MDT. So you see Battalion 9 just got their ticket. So he can press the button, 10-4. Before it was 10-8, you can see. And when he presses 10-4, that notifies the dispatcher that he is responding. And then when he's on scene, you can press 1084, which means on scene, and the 10 code for the FDNY. And then when he is, let me see if this works yet. So we'll say it's a 1035 code 2. Send it to the dispatcher will get the notification. Yeah, here we go. 1035 code 2. So the dispatcher would say 1035 code 2. All units 10-8. So all my units, they had the ticket. 10.8. And you can, we have a program that you can open up with web browser in game. It's called Origin. I'm sure you know of it.
Dispatcher 135.
So you can see
9-5. Got nothing, so we're going to reset the panel and have the units take off the clock.
10-4, Battalion 9. What is your status? Are you 10-8?
Yeah, 10-4. We're 10-8. We're going to go with the
10-4, 1035
10-35.
on 795 box. 1035 on 795 box. That's by the orders of Battalion 9. 1816, Dispatcher 135. Manhattan calling to 9th Battalion.
So you can see how that works. You'll see Battalion 9 gets a run here in a second. Same process, but this is from the beginning. So
Battalion 9, take in box 837. It's number 4 8th Street and 7th Avenue, reporting a fire. Battalion 9?
Battalion
10-4, Battalion 9, you're responding at 1816, Dispatcher 135.
Do you give me another extra units on the box?
Battalion 9, you have engine 5-4, 4 truck, and yourself at this point.
Alright,
1817, Dispatcher 125.
that's the gist of it. Okay, so this is what a real FDNY MDT looks like. This is from my friend's computer. You can see the similarity between the two. Their system works basically the same way as ours does. When the units press 10-4, when they're responding, that shows the dispatcher that they're responding. When they press 10-8, that shows the dispatcher that they're available for any calls. When they're 1084, that shows the dispatcher that they're on scene in operation. But that's all the units have the MDT. When you don't have a run, it'll just be a blank blue screen saying 10-8. Yeah, that's the MDT feature that no other clan has. We have a highly skilled group of members that know scripting pretty well to have created this. So it's a great system. Everything for the dispatchers on this page. You can see which units are 10-8 or 1084. You have your Julian date, your box numbers for each address. So it's a graph. Any red boxes, these are the first 2 units. Any brown boxes, these are the first 2 units, etc. This is your map. Yeah. So when you're ready to reset, it'll delete everything for you. Delete all the tickets. It will empty all the tickets. You can also go all units 10-8 to reset. So all units will go 10-8. You can also go. I didn't think that one worked yet. So yeah, that's the MDT. So it's a great feature with our group. Let me move on. I think that's actually all. Oh wait, one more thing. When you get into the group, like when you really get into it, we invite you to our Facebook group, or our Facebook messaging group. This is the closest, this is like you have to be pretty close to us to get in this. We have about 15 people in our group. We have about 30 people in MERU, or NYCERU. But yeah, we just all talk in here, post pictures of stuff, videos, YouTube links, anything you want to say, you can say it in here. This is like where you come to talk. But yeah, that's all NYCERU. Watch our videos playing the new Brooklyn mod coming soon. And if you join, you will get an early access Brooklyn mod, but it will only be multiplayer compatible. You cannot play free play because people can just come on and say, "Oh, can I get the mod to play multiplayer?" and then they leave. So that's that. If you're interested, join our Teamspeak address, which will be in the description or right here. You can pause it and look at it. We're waiting for you in the Teamspeak, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.